everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Hiking with Mike. If you're new to the channel, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we go on a hike and you see my point of view while I tell you a story. It could be a funny story, a scary story, an inspirational story, a motivational story, and sometimes even a life lesson. Every Wednesday, however, I do a video where it's just the sights and the sounds of where I'm hiking. So that you don't listen to me babble on, you get to enjoy what I get to hear. If you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so. Just hit that big red button with those white letters on it. Hit subscribe, push that button right now, and then make sure to set your notifications so that you could be notified every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when I drop a new video. Also, if you like this video, be sure to smack that like button. Smack it. Not smash. We don't smash here. No. Everybody says smash. We're going to say other things. So be sure to smack that like button. Just give it a good smack if you like this video. So today, I'm going to tell you about the bachelor party from hell. Now, there is a lot of language in this that's probably not going to be acceptable to everyone, and I know we're all adults here and we swear. However, I thought it might be funnier if I bleep out my swear words with a funny sound effect. It's a really funny kind of sounding little chirp. So I'm going to do that because I'm going to say some things that might be considered a little over the top. And I know these are hiking videos. It's not the kind of thing you're used to when you're hiking and you hear someone saying, things like and also and that. So, I hope you enjoyed those bleeps. When one of my brothers got married, he asked me to be his best man. And that was cool. It was an honor to be asked. So I said yes. However, I started to dread the bachelor party. You see, I'm not a bachelor party kind of guy. First of all, I don't drink. I will only have wine and champagne on special occasions, and even during those special occasions, sometimes I don't drink anything. But I don't drink hard liquor, I don't drink beer, I just don't drink. I don't have any desire to drink, I have never been drunk in my whole life, and I'm proud of that. And I don't like being around drunk people. I really hate it, actually. I always have hated it. So, I wasn't really looking forward to going to the bachelor party, aka Perverted Drunk Fest. And then the thought of the strippers. Okay, so yes, I am a straight guy. I love women, naked women, nice, but I'm not an outgoing guy in public. I'm not someone who's going to be there like, yeah, take it off, or, oh yeah, that kind of thing. It's too pervy to me. Just sitting there with your tongue hanging out while a girl undresses in front of you and dances around the pole or dances on a table or whatever, and you're just sitting there like a little perv. I don't ever want to feel that way, so I'm just not into it. And I get a lot of heat for that from guys who think, well, you're not a real man then. Well, why does a real man have to sit there with his tongue wagging and look like a perverted dog? I already told you there were going to be bleeps. I start putting together this bachelor party. I come up with a plan, and there were some things in place that helped out. My future sister-in-law had a lot of connections, and there was a hall that was available that she was able to get for us to actually have the bachelor party in. So that was easy. We got the place to do it. Then we had to come up with, bachelor party stuff. That's when my youngest brother decided to help me. He knew that I wasn't into the bachelor party thing and I wasn't a bachelor party kind of guy, so he actually helped me with it. So we decided to come up with a raffle. We wanted to help raise money for my brother and his wife, and maybe even help pay for their honeymoon or whatever. So we had to come up with 3 different raffle items that were going to be really cheesy and stupid, but then the ultimate prize, which is what you were buying the tickets for. And ultimately it became, I think, Yankee tickets. 2 Yankee tickets or something like that. Really good seats. But that's when my sister-in-law and her sister, or my future sister-in-law and her sister got involved, and they just started buying all of these raffle items. TV sets and radios and this and that and this and that. At one point, it was like 30 or 40 different items. And my brother-in-law, my youngest brother and I look at each other like, this is not what we had planned. There was only supposed to be 3 items. Like, we're going to have to sit up there and announce all this shit. But, like, the first raffle ticket because it was going to be funny nonsense type stuff. Like, I made these statues of Barbie dolls with Ken dolls, and like Ken doing Barbie in different ways and Barbie doing other Barbies, and they were gonna be like a trophy. But that's the thing, it's like, that was the shit prize. You want the big prize, that's what you're going for. And so you would get the raffle tickets, and then the names would be called, and you would have the table with your shit prizes and then the good prize, and you didn't know what the good prize was gonna be. And then we would go and put all the tickets that sold inside of a big giant bucket and kind of mix them all together and then pull out the winning name of who got that big prize. So we go ahead and we're now selling raffle tickets. And now we have a shitload of things to sell. I mean, like, the joke items didn't even matter anymore because there were so many items. There was a television set. There was like a video recorder. There was a Blu-ray player. There was, mugs, fancy mugs, and outdoor tools, and real women. They were selling hookers. Okay, that didn't happen. But there were just so many different items. And my youngest brother and I had to go stand up there and go and do the raffle. And we had to do enough of these raffle, I don't know what you call them, calls, maybe, for every item. Now, here's the thing. We wanted to maximize how much money my brother, who was getting married, would make. So we just kept selling those tickets. For as long as they sold, we were going to keep it going. Because that's the whole point of the raffle ticket. Now we're starting to get drunk guys. And they are starting to get on my nerves. These same particular guys kept coming up to me and going, when are you going to read the raffle? Well, we're still selling tickets, and we have a lot of items here. There's actually more items coming in. We don't even have the big prize here yet, so we're going to keep selling them. People are getting rowdy. You need to do it now. No, we're good. We'll do it when we get to it. So the dude would walk away. Then another dude would come up. Yo, man, are you going to, call the raffle today, or are we going to wait until the wedding? We're still selling tickets. People are still coming in. We have to give everyone a fair shot, and all the prizes aren't here yet. And this kept going on for at least an hour. Now we've got these drunk ass looking at us like they want to kill us. They're giving us the evil eye. They're just staring at us, and it is getting uncomfortable. And all we wanted was 3 items. 2 crap items. Actually, it would have been like the crap item, which was the Barbie dolls, then a middle ground item, which was the TV, and then the prize, which were Yankee tickets to, good seats. And that's not what happened. So finally this guy comes up to me again, and he's like, yo, man, you gotta do it now. And that's when I lose it, and I said, I'll do it when I do it. Who's the one running this bachelor party here? Me or you? We have this thing all set. So that guy now hated me. And he still hates me, actually. So he fucking hated me. And me and my younger brother now decide we're going to have to do the cutoff. It's getting way too rowdy. People are getting way too drunk. And it's just not going to go well. So we better do it now. And whoever came in late, well, that's on them. So we get up there, and now we start doing it. I didn't even, I had a whole thing planned. I was going to do jokes and everything. And I looked at that crowd, and they were pissed off, angry, and drunk. And I was like, nope, no jokes. I'm just going to fucking read these numbers, and I am done. So we start doing it. We start putting the raffle tickets in. We read the first one, and they're all, as someone would win. I want you to keep in mind that we ripped each one of those raffle tickets. We mixed them up really good for quite a while, but for some reason, things were not on our side. And so the first number comes up, and it's 23. And then the next number comes up, and it's 21. And then the next number comes up and it's like 24. And we're both looking at each other like, what the hell's going on? We're mixing them up. And now the crowd's getting really pissed. Hey, what are you doing? That's cheating. And we're like, we're mixing it up. Don't you see us doing it? Look, we're doing it right now. Mix, 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 mix. But numbers just kept coming up that were similar. We didn't even understand what happened. So now they're getting really nasty. And we had to stay up there for like 2 hours announcing all of these raffle numbers for the amount of prizes that were up there. An excessive amount. And these guys are now threatening us. I heard one guy, while I was mixing numbers, say, hey man, you want to take them out into the parking lot and knife them? Yeah man, let's fucking kill them. Another guy's like, I'm going to beat the shit out of both of them. That older dude there, I'm going to kill him. I mean, there were like death threats and everything going on. And at this point, I'm like, after this fucking raffle, I want to go. I want to leave this fucking place. Like, what the fuck? These people are fucking animals. They're fucking monsters. But that was only the beginning, because it only got worse from there. So now everybody's drunk. And I go sit off. I try to get away from all that. I'm like with one of my friends and my youngest brother and my father, who I didn't really get along with all that much, but was on a, at this point in time, was speaking to. One of the rare times. So I'm kind of hanging with them. And that's when the strippers show up. And it was, you know, my youngest brother dealt with that. He's the one who found them and found the right company and all this. But they show up, and it was something out of the movie Bachelor Party. You know, the handler that was with the two girls was pretty much like, hey man, we just want to have fun. But if anybody touches them, they will die. I have a meat grinder in my car, and you will end up in it. Okay. All right. So anyways, the two girls come in. One of them I found to be very attractive. The other one, not really my type. But either way, they get up there and they're doing their thing and whatever. They were beautiful and they're doing their thing. But that's when things kind of started to get out of control, because by the time these women showed up, many of the men in the audience are now beyond drunk. Like, they are beyond the term plastered. They are pissed off, they're angry, and now they're looking at naked women. And a few of them were becoming animals, but one of them was the most vile human being I had ever seen. This guy was an animal. I mean, he could not control himself. Like, it was as if he had never seen a woman in his entire life. And I mean, like, never seen one before. Like, never saw his own mother, a sister, and a cousin. He just never seen the female species before. And the way he acted. Oh my God! Oh my God, it's women! It's women! Oh my God! Oh, you want to know what I want to do to you? Oh! Now, this guy had, like, no teeth. And he was disgusting as a human being. He was smelly. He had no teeth. He said disgusting things. Like, every word out of his mouth was disgusting. He was skeevy. I didn't even like being anywhere near him. And now I'm watching this sewer rat going after these women. And when I say going after them, I mean it. He was touching them. And I'm like thinking, where's the handler? Like, this guy said he would put people in a meat grinder if they touched his girls. And he's nowhere to be found. And the girls are getting uncomfortable. You could see it. But this guy is like, yeah, show me your Oh, I want to stick my tongue. Oh, get down on the table and open wide, because I'm putting my head right in. And then he's like, oh, titties, 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 titties. Oh, my God, it's titties, titties, titties. Oh, I'm going to lick, 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 lick. He's grabbing at the girl and everything. She then turns around and she's doing her little dance, and that's when he takes his tongue and puts it inside her. And she skeeved out. She got off the stage and quickly ran to the bathroom. She was completely skeeved out. I had heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that she was actually throwing up in the bathroom. But this guy was a perverted bastard, and nobody did anything to stop him. Like, the handler did nothing. And I couldn't even imagine how it must have felt for that girl, having this skeezy guy put his her. Like, what gave him the right to do that? At this point, I don't want to be there. I hate this. I hate this whole thing, and I'm telling myself at that moment, I will never go or be part of another bachelor party for as long as I live. And I don't want one when I get married. This is vile. This is not my thing. I don't know if this is how bachelor parties are, but this, I didn't think it would get that wild. I mean, I've seen the Tom Hanks movie. I actually find it very funny. I didn't think that I'd actually be living a real-life version of it. I thought bachelor parties were kind of mediocre. I didn't realize that they could be like this. Like, the whole room were nothing but drunk men, and they're all angry and pissed off, and they want to kill me because of the damn raffle. And it wasn't my fault. I'm not the one who chose 10,000 products to put up there. And all this and that. Now the girl wants my brother, who's getting married, to go into the bathroom. And that was concerning to me. I'm the only one who's not drunk. He's now really drunk as well. And I was, being an older brother, I was concerned. And I'm like, just don't do anything when you get in there. And he's like, I won't, man. Don't worry. Don't fucking worry. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm like, all right, because you got a good thing going. You're about to get married now. Just don't do anything. Man, I ain't gonna do nothing. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So he goes off into the bathroom to have a private show with this girl. And that was it. So everybody, like, well, not everybody, but my youngest brother, my father, and my friend were like, yeah, nothing's going to happen. It'll be fine. They just do, like, a little dance, and that's about it. But, you know, he's not going to do anything, and she wouldn't allow it anyways. And I'm like, all right, that's fine, whatever. You know, I want him to have fun, but, you know, I just want to make sure that he does nothing that costs him. And they're like, nah, there's nothing to worry about. So I was fine. I'm like, yeah, okay, you're right. And so I just sat there and talked to my friend and my brother, and that was it. Meanwhile, now, some head that was nearby, who only listened to the first part of the conversation, heard me say, don't do anything in there you shouldn't. And he goes around and starts telling everybody that I'm like a fucking angry dog, standing by the bathroom door, making sure that nothing happens. And that I was threatening people, you know, threatening the girls, if you touch my brother, I'll kill you. All these lies and manipulations. I mean, it was pure insanity. And none of it was true. So things now calm down. The girls leave. Things are starting winding down. People are leaving. My brother is the drunkest I've ever seen him. And then the youngest brother is now really drunk as well. I'm the only one who's not. And my friend maybe had a buzz. He didn't really drink that much. But everybody else is just plastered. And they're all just being complete a-holes. So some tall dude comes up to me and he goes, yo, you're his older brother? I'm like, yeah. He goes, why do you act that way? Why you, like, you know, won't let him do anything, and you're like with the girl, like you were gonna bust down the door and all that? I'm like, no, I wasn't. They're like, you're not cool or nothing? Are you like, come on, man, you must be gay, right? No. So then he goes up to my friend and he's like, is your friend gay? Is that what's wrong? He's like, no, he's not into this kind of thing. He doesn't drink, and he's not into oogling women like that. You know, he has a little more respect for women. He's just not comfortable acting like an animal. Oh, because I thought maybe he was gay or something. He's like, no. You know, just because a guy doesn't act like you doesn't mean he's gay. He just doesn't treat women that way. He's always been that way. Oh, okay, man. But what about knocking the door down? It's like, yeah, that didn't happen. I was with him the whole time. That didn't happen. He just was a little concerned. He told his brother, not, you know, don't do anything. Everybody, you know, we all talked to him and said it'd be fine, and he was fine. And we all had a great conversation afterwards. Nothing happened. He didn't do any of this stuff you're saying. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't stop them, because they then told my brother the next day all of these lies. And he believed them. He believed them. So the night ended where I was like the last to go, and we had cleaned up the whole place and everything. And my brother wanted to drive home. And he's never that stupid. And again, like, I had never seen him this drunk. He doesn't even get drunk anymore. He barely drinks. But at this point in time for his bachelor party, he drank a lot. And so I'm trying to tell him and convince him, no, you can't drive. You fucking party pooper. I'll do what I want. I'm driving home. Like, you can't drive. You're drunk. You can't drive. And I ended up getting to an argument with him. And then my youngest brother, who also was drunk, was smart enough to know that he can't drive. So he's like, hey, man, I'm not going to drive. You can't drive either, okay? We'll leave our cars here, and then tomorrow we'll come and get them. We're going to get a ride, okay? No! I'm driving my car, you Oh, come on, you want to fight me? Come here, I'll punch you out, you dumb bastard! No, man, I don't want to fight you. You can't drive. It's bad. You can't drive. You can't, okay? Go fuck yourself, asshole. I ain't fucking drive. And that's when his future wife shows up. And she's going to drive them all. And at that point, because it was like, I was so frustrated. I hated that night so much. I just wanted to leave. I so badly wanted to leave. I wanted to go home and shower it off me. And so that's what I did. I knew that she had it. You know, she was going to drive them home. And I'm like, I'm done with it. You got him. I'm done. And I left. And that was the bachelor party from hell. Pure hell. And I don't know if, you know, this is what bachelor parties are like. It's not my thing. But I just found like what had happened with the raffle tickets, the anger and the hatred over a stupid ticket. And the fact that they were making death threats and everything. And then the whole thing about that perverted guy with the strippers and how out of control he was. It was like, yeah, I never want to experience this again. Ever. Never, ever, ever, ever again. Shameless plug. This is Mike with a shameless plug. Yes, I have multiple websites, and I would like to introduce you to the first one, which is MikeMburkDesigns.com. If you're looking for cool items to add to your home, you will find plenty of items here. Everything here is designed by me, my own personal designs. So check out MikeMburkDesigns.com. There's a lot of great gift items for Christmas, for birthdays, cool items to add to your living room, your bedroom. So have a look at MikeMburkDesigns.com.